The history of the Central African Republic, Kiar, is a compelling and often tragic story marked by ancient settlements, brutal colonialism, an extravagant empire, and decades of post-independence instability. Here is an overview of its major periods. Early history and pre-colonial kingdoms. Ancient settlements. The region has been inhabited for thousands of years. Archaeological sites such as the Buar megaliths, c. 3500 1700 BC, indicate advanced prehistoric communities. Migrations in early states. From around 1000 BC to 1000 AD, the region was influenced by the Bantu and Ubangian migrations. Later, in the 17th to 19th centuries, various sultanates and kingdoms, such as the Bangaso Kingdom and the Dar al-Kuti Sultanate in the north, emerged. The slave trade. Beginning in the 17th century, the region became a key area for the trans-Saharan and Nile River slave trades. This had a devastating impact, depopulating the region and driving many groups south. French colonial rule, Ubangi Shari, 1894-1960, scramble for Africa. French explorers, notably Pierre Savorgnan de Brazza, began to claim territory in the late 19th century as part of the Scramble for Africa. Establishment of Ubangi Shari, 1894. The French established the territory of Ubangi Shari, Ubangi Chari, which became one of the four territories of French Equatorial Africa, FEA. The capital, Bangui, was founded in 1889. Concessionary companies. To fund the administration, France leased most of the territory to private European concessionary companies. These companies were granted vast monopolies and brutally exploited the land and the people, forcing indigenous populations into extreme labor to extract rubber and ivory. African resistance, resistance to French rule, and the companies was met with extreme violence. The brutal system of forced labor led to depopulation, famine, and ongoing resentment. Toward independence, in the post-Wabpoic era, political activity grew. Barthélemy Boganda emerged as the leading nationalist figure, founding the Movement for the Social Evolution of Black Africa, MASAN. The territory was granted autonomy in 1958, becoming the Central African Republic. Post-independence instability, 1960-present. The history of the CAR since independence on August 13, 1960, has been characterized by chronic political instability, coups, and internal conflict. David Dacko and the rise of Bokassa, 1960-1966. David Dacko, a relative of Boganda, became the first president. He quickly moved to establish a one-party state under Misan. 1966 coup. Amid a rapidly declining economy, Dacko was overthrown in a New Year's Eve military coup by his army commander